Hi there, this is my Midnight Pumpkin. I've done a lot of mods to it over the last couple days, trying to get it running again. These things break, well, a lot of pieces on them break, because it's plastic. So, I'm going to go over what I've done, and then I will be taking it out for a run pretty soon. So on this one, the main thing I did was I redid the entire suspension. I put on oil shocks all around, front and back. I also put on a strut front and back that connects to the shocks. It's supposed to keep the chassis stiffer. I don't know, I'm not an engineer. What else? I got the 5th shock back there. I ran out of spring mounts, so I made one out of a piece of metal, and when I end up getting more spring mounts, I will replace it. My local store, this is the spring mount right here, by the way, it's hard to see. My local store had only has Traxxas parts in stock, and this is not a Traxxas part. It is connected up there, just drilled a hole in the chassis right there. And then on the bottom, it's connected through the bar on the axle. I just carved out a piece right there with a saw, and probably a lot easier if you had a Dremel, but I didn't have a Dremel, so a saw. And then I stuck the shock through it. The shock itself is, I believe, a Traxxas Stampede shock. The other ones are from their JV Shop Pro or something. I don't know. The fronts are 75mm. The rear are 85. Got them off eBay. It was $33 including shipping. They came pre-filled with oil. Probably crappy Chinese, cheap bottom of the line stuff, but I'm not about to replace it at the moment. Mechanically, I put on a Traxxas Receiver and a Traxxas XL5 ESC, a Futaba, almost dropped my camera, Futaba servo. It's a S3010, I'm not sure if you can actually see it, but S3010, and that is a high torque servo. Don't think you actually need a high torque, but better safer than sorry. Lastly, I have a Superstock TZ, which is the, according to Tamiya, endurance racing version. With the stock ESC, it was not going in reverse, and Tamiya said it would eventually overheat the ESC. Unfortunately, the XL5 has a couple issues. One is it doesn't fit right here where it's supposed to go. 2 is the only on-off button is the actual button on the ESC, meaning there's no button underneath, meaning you have to take the body off each time you want to turn it on or off. And with this engine, I maybe get 10 minutes out of a 3800 mAh battery. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, I think that's about it. The steering's a little bit off right now. I literally finished this a couple hours ago, took it out for 2 minutes to test drive it. It did some nice 10-15 foot wheelies. I slightly adjusted the steering, but haven't taken it back out since I readjusted. I will be taking it out in a few minutes and videoing it with the body on. Thank God I finally got some more body mounts. The only person making body mounts for the Midnight Pumpkin stopped making them, and for alloy body mounts, and the only ones available are for the lunchbox, which do not fit the Midnight Pumpkin. So your only option is getting the plastic ones off the whole parts tree, or getting them custom made. I have a guy around here where I live that will custom make them for me, but they're $50 if I want to get one set custom made, and I'd have to get about 100 sets to get it down to like $15. So probably not going to do that. I don't have a use for 100 sets. But if somebody wants to spend $50, let me know, and I will contact my guy and he'll custom make them. It'll take him about an hour and a half to make 4 of them, so It's not like you're overpaying. Anything else? Oh, last thing I'm going to do is the wheelie bar. I'm going to put 2 big wheels there. In fact, I believe I have. I'm thinking of using these ones right here, which look pretty huge. I'm going to glue that piece of plastic there, stick a screw through it, and I'll have one on each side like that. More for balance. I mean, I don't want to use them too often, but this thing goes up on its rear a lot, and I already partially destroyed the wheelie bar. It's been shaven, it's hard to see, but it's actually like shaven through the outer hole. The wheel that comes with it is pathetic, especially when you upgrade the motor. And as you can see, it just breaks right off. The car should be a little bit better now though, that has shocks. Less impact on the wheelie bar. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. I will try my best to answer any questions. I will try my best to give links to where I got every part. And I will try my best to help anybody out. I am an RC newbie myself though, so can't guarantee that I'll be any good. And if you see anything I did wrong here, let me know. Other than having, way too many wires sticking out and stuff. That's not wrong. Ignore how ugly it is, because eventually I'll have everything tied up and all that. Thanks for watching.